Thank you, senior choir members. Now, please welcome our next senior graduation speaker, Nicholas Rooney.
Good evening, amazing staff and teachers, overly emotional parents, fellow classmates, distinguished guests, and, well, people who wandered in here thinking there was a basketball game. You're probably all wondering why I gathered you here today. It is to celebrate this amazing school and our wonderful class. Thank you, Lakeridge. Thank you for being a school that taught us lessons like, just because it's snowing fake snow in the school, doesn't mean it's okay to eat it. Or just because you're the underdog, doesn't mean you can't come back to beat Central Catholic in one of the most exciting volleyball games in all of history. To win a state championship. Or just because you make an awesome Katy Perry music video, doesn't mean to show up and perform for our school. Not all the lessons we've learned along the way have been easy, nor have they always turned out how we thought they would. What Lakeridge has taught us is it's not about the destination, but about enjoying the road along the way. You see, with every great success our school has had, there have been many failures. One of the great lessons in failure comes from Michael Jordan. He said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." This is coming from the guy who's said to be the greatest of all time. It's also coming from the guy who got cut from his high school team. He failed his way to success. So if failure is inevitable for all people at some point in our lives, why do we fear it? Lakeridge has taught us a valuable lesson about this. We've learned that we value our success more than we fear our failure. That we'd rather dare to do great things than live in a world of what-ifs and maybes. I guarantee you, Tim Jordan will never regret taking the lead in the most inspirational 800-meter race I've ever witnessed, with 250 meters left to go. Although he didn't win, I'll always be able to look back on that moment and say, at least I gave it my all. There's a lot of pride in that. I guarantee you, Eric Dungy will never regret taking the chance and throwing the game-winning touchdown to beat LO for the first time in 10 years. Even though I would have been willing to kick the game-winning field goal. And what if all the APR kids had been too afraid of failure to submit their band's custom culture designs? The school would not have made over $50,000. And we would not have been able to make our own brand of band shoes. Who would have thought that we could have raised over $25,000 for Parker Watts in one of the most successful philanthropic events in school history? What I'm trying to say is the fear of failure should never be something that holds you back in this world. As Lakeridge Pacers, we have dared to do great things. Like all people, we have come up short sometimes. But the best part of this community is that there has always been, and always will be, someone to come by, pick you up, brush off the dust, and tell you to try again. And if you look around this room today, you'll probably see that most of the people who have picked you up and dusted you off over the years are sitting around you today. Make sure you tell those people thank you, that you love them, because those are things we don't tell people enough. And remember, As long as you enjoy the road, learn, and keep on going, there are no failures in life, just lessons. One of my favorite quotes comes from Christopher Robin to Winnie the Pooh. He says, "Promise me that you'll always remember you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." This quote is too true for most of us. We cancel out our hopes and dreams because we don't believe we are strong enough, smart enough, or brave enough. Never count yourself out of your dreams due to fear of failure. Know that any dream anyone has ever had, any goal, any idea, anything that anyone has ever said to you was impossible. It's only this far away from being accomplished at any point in your life. I want everyone to do this with your hands. Hold your hands up like this, everybody. All your hopes and dreams are this far away from you. It's all right here. It's all in your head. So remember, everything you want is on the other side of fear. Walk through your fear. Thank you all very much. I love this school and our class. Go Pacers.
Thank you, Nicholas Christopher Rooney. Now, the Lakeridge High School Orchestra will be playing Momentum by Richard Meyer.